My name is Brad Carroll. I'm directing Les Misérables for the Utah Shakespeare Festival, and it's a musical that I didn't really ever think I would be doing, but then suddenly here it is out in the regions, and to have the opportunity to do it, it's based on one of the greatest novels of the 19th century, and it's just epic in scope. I mean, the novel is 1,400 pages long and absolutely rich on every page. So I just think it's a piece whose subject matter was ripe for musical adaptation. I mean, it's an opera, it really is, and it deals with politics and war and rebellion and all of that sort of stuff, but it also deals with individuals within that greater backdrop of upheaval and that was France in the early part of the 19th century. So you get these really small, intimate stories in front of this gigantic backdrop, which to me is what opera is all about. The scenery is big, big, bold gestures, not lots of small scenery, but small amounts of big pieces of scenery. So you're constantly aware of the people against the world. So I think to be able to do the musical version of a piece whose intention was to make the world a better place, and I think the musical really, really does that, because the music seems to speak to everybody. And it's just a thrill to get to work on something of this size and scope, and that is as beloved as it is in the world. Part of the fascination about Les Mis, I think, now is it's just now being released. Just in the last few years has it been released to other theaters. I mean, the original producers held on to it for so long, and I know producers who have been saying for 15 years, when will we get to do this at our theater? So there's now, I think, the more local audiences are going to want to flock to their own theaters to see how those theaters are going to handle it, having seen it in London or in New York or in Chicago or wherever they saw it. Now they're going to be able to take a little bit more ownership of it when the Utah Shakespeare Festival does it. Now just come see it. Yeah. To whoever's listening, come see it. It's going to be fantastic.